Fox 26 Sports Director Mark Berman has more.
Perhaps J.J. Watt has elevated his status from legendary to godlike. With the Bills leading 10-7 early third quarter and driving to extend the lead, Watt steps into the passing lane and picks off the E.J. Manuel pass and goes 80 yards for the touchdown. Instead of being down by 6 or even 10, the Texans took the lead for good at 14-10.
The way the stadium explodes, the way it changed momentum, they're in our red zone. They have a potential chance to score. That's a game-changing type play.
So what was J.J. thinking as he was headed the other way?
Don't fall down, man. No, I was thinking that was a heck of a block by Kareem. That's honestly what I was thinking. Because I know E.J. Manuel's fast, I know C.J. Spiller's fast, I know Sammy Watkins is fast, and I know I'm not as fast as them. So I was thinking it was a great block by Kareem. Don't get caught, and this is pretty cool.
Now, his finish on the pick six, according to J.J., was less than stellar.
I looked up at the scoreboard, and I was like, oh, my God. I was like, my brothers are going to have my head, my teammates. I literally, I'm not joking to you, I have no idea what I was doing. I don't know. Part of me is like, that might be a Deion high step. The other part of me is like, that might be a Nate. I think it's called a nay-nay. And then the other part of me is like, what? You're a white defensive lineman. Just go ahead and run it in there. Hand the ball to the official, please, for God's sakes.
Nobody enjoyed Watt's interception return for touchdown more than owner Bob McNair.
Unbelievable, unbelievable. I mean, what next? I mean, it's just, I couldn't believe it.
You think you're underpaying?
He's worth every cent. He's worth every cent. I hope he doesn't come in tomorrow and ask for a raise.
It's freak of nature, man. I came to him, I told him he's not human.
Living up to his potential, I mean, it's something that we expect, obviously, now after that payday. But, no, I'm kidding. He's a tremendous football player.
You can't describe that guy, man. He's scoring 80-yard touchdowns. Oh, man, what's next for him?
Speaking of DeAndre, with the score 10-0 Bills, he gets the Texans on the board with a 35-yard touchdown catch from Ryan Fitzpatrick late first half.
Fitz, he threw the ball perfectly where, only I could get it. And the defender had his eyes in the backfield. I seen that, so I knew I should keep running and trusted Fitz to put it where it should be, and he did.
Hopkins got a few choice words from head coach Bill O'Brien after he was penalized for his celebration in the end zone after his touchdown catch.
I didn't know you couldn't dive in the end zone after a touchdown, but I know now. But it's called a dead fish. It's a soccer celebration. It's real big in soccer. It's where you kind of dive and act like you squirm like a dead fish.
While Fitzpatrick didn't have his best day throwing the ball, did a lot of little things it takes to win a game. He converted on third down twice by scrambling, both leading to points. And in the fourth quarter, on an end around to Damaris Johnson, Fitzpatrick put a block on defensive end Manny Lawson.
I mean, he need to stop doing that, man. Nah, we appreciate the heart and the hustle, but it's a long season.
That was a pretty big defensive end out there. He cracked back on, and whipped the guy's head back. He's a big hit. And that's the kind of the plays you like to see.
And it was Fitzpatrick who gave the team a pregame speech to remember as he got the Texans ready to play his former team.
That's why we asked him. He obviously played there for a few years, has a history with the team, and we knew what this week meant to him, and we knew how important it was to him. And we knew that if we put him in the middle of that circle, we'd get what we got.